Hello, it's Jazzy Puff with the all-famed cat, Jasmine. See, it's Jasmine. Look. She's staring at the camera. Come on, look at the camera. She's so cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna put her down because she's not feeling so good right now. I am back, and I am doing another video. And today we're making sugar biscuits. Biscuit is the English word for cookie. The cookbook I'm using today is the one that I used last video, the Harry Potter unofficial cookbook. For your ingredients, you're going to use 3 cups of all-purpose flour. The kind I got was gold medal, premium quality. And this is just a 5-pound bag. It's pretty much all you'll need. Then you'll need half a teaspoon of baking soda. I got the pure Arm & Hammer baking soda. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 2 sticks or 16 tablespoons of butter. 1½ cup of granulated sugar. 2 large eggs. 1½ teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And for sprinkling on top of the cookies before you bake them, you're going to need a little bit more sugar. Step 1. You're going to whisk together the flour, baking soda, and salt. So remember, you get 3 cups of your all-purpose flour. So now that I've poured my 3 cups of flour in, my bowl looks like this. So next you need your ½ teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm pouring mine over a small bowl just so the excess goes into the bowl. After that, you're going to put your salt in. And for that, you need a 1/4 teaspoon. Pour it over the same small bowl. Pour it into your bowl. Now you're going to take a little whisk and just kind of mix it all together. Once it's all mixed together, you're going to set that aside and take out your big electric mixer bowl and put your butter and sugar in. I'm just going to take my butter out of the wrapper. Blop. And then you're going to get your sugar. And for that, you will need the 1½ cup of sugar. There we go. Pour it into your big bowl. And then get a ½ cup There we go. Pour it into your big bowl. Set the sugar aside. Back under your mixer. And we're going to use a whisk that looks like this. Push it on. And this time we're going to just mix it until it's like light and fluffy. So you're gonna lower this part down and turn it on to whatever setting that you think would be good. I'm using just the stir setting for now, just to mix it together. And you're going to mix it for 5 minutes and stop it every once in a while to scrape down the sides. Looks like it's mixing pretty well. So I'm going to turn it off. Scrape this down a bit, just to kind of keep it inside the bowl. Scrape down the sides. It takes about 5 minutes for the mixture to get about pretty light and fluffy. Still going, and I've turned it on to a higher speed of just like right above the stir setting, just to kind of make it go a little faster. Now that it's been mixed and it's now light and fluffy, for 5 minutes I've mixed it. This is what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of a peep. I'm gonna put it back in. And you take your eggs, one at a time. I'm going to lift this up, put your eggs in, one, and you're going to mix that in on the stir setting till it's all mixed in. Yep. And then you'll take the second egg. And once you've put the eggs in, don't taste this, because that's not good for you. Put that egg in. And mix it in on the stir setting till it's all mixed in. Go wash my hands while it's mixing. I'm back. So it's all mixed in. What is next? Let's see. So you're going to take your vanilla now. It's nice organic vanilla extract. And for that we need 1.5 teaspoons. So take your 1 teaspoon. You're gonna want this bowl again, just so you don't get too much, because you don't want too much vanilla. It's not good. Comes out fast. Pour that in. And then you need a 1/2 teaspoon of that. Pour that in. Put your vanilla and stir that in. Looks stirred in. Kind of looks like a gloopy marshmallow mess. That's what it should look like once all the egg and vanilla is mixed in. Then you're going to take your flour and pour that in. All in there. Good. Put Put your mixer thing back on. Whisk, right? Yeah. And stir that in on whatever your lowest speed is. Until it's all combined. It's pretty combined. And see that big clump? You're gonna wanna scrape that all off. Get it back into the bowl. It's on your lowest setting still. That's all mixed in now. So you're going to take that up, put all that back in to the bowl. So now I've cleaned up all my stuff because I don't need any ingredients or measures anymore. I'm going to take the whisk off, kind of clean off my area. And you're going to take the bowl off of your blender, put that in the corner, and to chill the dough, you're going to make it all into a big ball in the center of the bowl, and split that in half, kind of, just so that you have two big clumps. Got that, you're going to take some plastic wrap, spread it out on your surface. So you've got a big piece. And rip it off if you can. There we go. Spread that out. And then take half of that clump, just put it on there. Scrape it all off the spatula. That's most of it. And you're going to make it into just a big ball so that you can put it into the fridge. Kind of squeeze it down into the bottom. Stop licking my toe. In that big ball, like this, and put it into the fridge. And then you're going to do that with your next clump of dough. You're going to take and get the rest of your dough on there. On there. Come on. Come on out. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Okay. Let's go. All out. Scrape it all off. To the center of your plastic wrap. All in there. Curl up the corners. Squeeze it into the bottom. So it's kind of in this clump. Take it over to the fridge. going to take about 2 hours for it to chill in the fridge. So I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. My dough is firm now. I've had time to clean all my stuff up, get the stuff out for making it into cookies. So let's see how well they did. This is the first mound of dough that I am pulling out. Just unwrap it cold. Wad this up side. Take your handy dandy rolling pin. First you kind of want to just flatten it out a bit. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna get a little bit of flour, and just kind of get it on top. On the rolling pin, and roll it till it's about 1/4 an inch thick. Going this way now. Just kind of flatten it till it's flat, I guess. Yeah. So now that I'm done rolling it out, I'm gonna take your cookie cutter, cut a few, just kind of on. Once you've got as many as you can fit onto the dough you have, you're gonna take a spatula and put a little bit of flour on it. And kind of lift the dough up. This part's a bit tricky, so you might have to add a little more flour around it. And I've already lined a cookie pan thing with some parchment paper. So you're gonna take your spatula and lift up some cookies and put them onto your pan of parchment paper. Parchment paper. Okay. So, if you want to top your cookies, I found some colored sugar in the colors of the rainbow. And you can also just use topping sugar. It's big and chunky. Sparkling sugar. It's very sparkly. And put some sugar on it. And this is going to be my rainbow pan. So I'm going to put some rainbow colors on it. Kind of sprinkle it on top of the cookies. And then for the rest of the cookies, I'm just going to do my regular sparkling sugar. So I preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and now I'm going to bake my cookies. Oven. You're going to bake them them for 12 minutes. So put on the timer for 12 minutes. While these cookies are baking, I'm going to wad up this leftover dough since it's gotten kind of warm. With a big ball, wrap it back into my plastic wrap. Put it back in the fridge. I'm going to grab my other chunk of dough, unwrap it, put it on the rolling board thing, and get some flour, sprinkle it on the dough, and roll it out. A bit more flour. I'm going to take my cookie cutter, cut out some more cookies. You're going to take your second cookie pan and put your spatula to the side, clump up all this. Take your pan of cookies, sprinkle a bit of sugar. I'm doing rainbow again. There you are. You have your cookies. Second batch. So I'm going to put these into the oven now. Oh, those are looking good. And I'm going to set a different timer for this one. So put it in. This, and then for 12 minutes again. For the sake of the time I have in this video, I'm not going to show me making the rest of the cookies with the other dough that I have, but you're going to do the same thing that I did with the first bit of dough. My cookies are done. So I'm going to pull them out. Oh, hot. Looks good. You're going to need to use a spatula to get them all out. And put them onto a cooling rack so they can cool. Now they're cooling. Yay. And once they're cooled, you can eat your delicious sugar cookies. So I am all done baking and all my cookies are pretty cool. So I'm going to randomly choose one with the magical spatula of choosing. It's also just a spatula. That's a very nice spatula. I choose this one. So I am going to take this cookie. Put it on my plate. Nice plate. Hey, look, my cookie. It's my cookie. I take my milk. Good milk. And I'm going to, what's the word? Chomp down? Savor it? Yeah. Oh my god! This is so good! It's so good! It's amazing! I like to dip cookies in my milk, so I'm gonna try that. This is so good! I can't believe how well these turned out. These are really good. Like, you should really make these. Like, but honestly, these are awesome. That is so good. I'm gonna go get Jasmine. Thank you for watching my second video. She just took a long nap. Sniff the cookie. Does she approve? Sniff the sugar biscuit. Do you approve? Can't take her eyes off the cookies. I think she approves. Thank you for watching. Goodbye now. Okay. It's like that commercial. Push it, push it, push it real good. So, this is hard. Just kind of